Russia is gearing up for its most sacred spectacle, the May 9th Victory Day Parade. Invitations have been sent out and guests have started arriving. Final rehearsals are underway, and Moscow is all decked up for the grand ceremony. But the question is not who's attending, but who dares to show up. Going by Ukrainian President Zelensky's words, Moscow may not be safe to visit on May 9th. Past parades, Russia's Victory Day Parade was always a show of strength and less of a celebration. It's always been a stage for Russia to project the best of its weaponry, a statement of Russia's might, a statement of what Russia did and what it can do to its enemies. But as Russia prepared to celebrate the 80th anniversary of its victory over Nazis, its grander-than-ever parade might also become a target. Zelensky, Ukraine, has issued a chilling warning. We cannot guarantee anyone's safety on Russian soil. Putin, Moscow security deployment. The Kremlin has reasons to be terrified. 4 drones were shot down over Moscow just days ago. No casualties, no damage. But the message? Crystal clear. Kyiv can strike anytime, anywhere. So security in Moscow and nearby areas is on maximum alert. War in Ukraine file. It will be the 4th consecutive year when the Victory Day Parade will be held under the shadow of war. But the threat has never been as high. The war in Ukraine is in final phases. Ukraine's single largest supporter, U.S., is now dragging its feet on more aid. President Trump wants war to stop now. Ceasefire talks are gaining momentum, so the warring sides are getting desperate. At their final moment to leave a large dent in the enemy's morale. A major attack at this point is not only logical and highly anticipated. Putin calls it the Great Patriotic War. He's recasting Ukraine as the new Nazis, and Russia, once again, the liberator. But not everyone is buying it. Only 2 European leaders had planned to attend. Slovakia's Robert Fico and Serbia's Aleksandar Vučić. But now even they are in doubt. Fico has vanished from public events, skipping even Labor Day. Vučić, hospitalized after suddenly cutting short his U.S. trip. Coincidence? Western diplomats, as expected, are staying far, far away. Brussels has even warned Vučić that his Moscow trip could derail Serbia's EU dreams. But Putin still has one VIP confirmed. China's Xi Jinping. The dragon stands by the bear in person. Xi will be in Moscow from May 7th to 10th, a symbol of defiance and alliance. The Xi-Putin no-limits friendship already has the West on edge, and with West's own friendships in tatters, especially after the Trump tariff debacle, a Xi-Putin alliance is the last thing that Europe needs. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, Russia's long-term ally Cuba will also be represented in the Victory Day Parade at the highest level. The Cuban president is already in Russia and will be attending the Grand Parade with its allies, both new and old. By its side, Russia doesn't want a big scene. Russia knows that Kyiv's drones can now reach 3,000 kilometers from the border. Military targets deep in Russia, airfields, oil depots, even naval ports, have been hit in precision strikes. So Putin has proposed a ceasefire between May 7th to 9th. Zelensky, Ukraine, rejected it outright, calling it a theatrical trick to clean up Russia's global image.
Зараз, от знов, чергова спроба маніпуляцій. Чомусь всі повинні чекати 8 травня. І тільки тоді припиняти вогонь. Щоб забезпечити Путіну тишу на час параду. Ми цінуємо життя людей, а не паради. І саме тому ми вважаємо, світ вважає, що немає причин чекати 8 травня. І вогонь має бути припинений не на кілька днів, щоб потім знов вбивати. Негайне, повне і безумовне припинення вогню. Щонайменше на 30 днів, щоб було гарантовано і надійно. Це те, що може дати основу реальній дипломатії. Ми підтверджуємо цю нашу пропозицію. Залишається також пропозиція Америки. Росія знає, що робити і як відповідати. Припиняти вогонь реально. І ми вважаємо, що тиск світу, тиск Сполучених Штатів Америки може підштовхнути Росію до саме такої відповіді, яка потрібна.
Parade under Putin, Victory Day has mutated. The slogans of World War II are now being recycled for today's war. We can do it again, they chant. And they mean it. But can they?